Aloha, it's 365 Hawaii.
With Eric and Julie Zemelis, and behind us is a vacation house called the Falls at Reed's Island in Hilo.
Okay, so you guys all take off for weekends and go places in the mainland. So we do that here too, but for us, it's heading over to Hilo for the weekend.
Right.
And this is about kind of having a little bit of it's Julie's birthday party weekend. Even though it's not her birthday for a little while, this is when we can get this house. And this is one of those spectacular places. And what would you describe our weekend here as about?
Well, we got to bring different sets of family and friends that come up here and get a chance to, like, you know, and you guys are going to see this, see the waterfalls, see the river, get a chance to, like, you know, stretch and enjoy themselves, eat. Total fun. And again, we always go back to people who actually live here in Hawaii too, that sometimes you just need to, like, get a completely different change of pace. Coming to Hilo is so different than being in Kona or staying at the resorts. This is a completely tropical, yummy experience, and to be able to be here to celebrate with my friends and be in nature, I think this is one of my favorite things to do this year so far.
That's right. And it usually rains at Hilo. We always joke about how much it rains here. But it's been a good week.
Yeah, in fact, yesterday when we were here, they had a 0% chance of rain, which never happens in Hilo. So we've had absolutely amazing weather. So we are going to be doing a variety of things here at this house and also off property. And, you know, just come with us while we get a chance to enjoy being out here in the tropical jungle.
Let's go do it.
Okay.
In Hilo, there is a private space you might not know about called Reed's Island. It's a former island along the Wailuku River. It's now a neighborhood of upscale homes, and it's known for its waterfalls and tranquility and natural beauty. Legend has it that Reed's Island, which was originally named Koloiki, meaning little crawl, was the playground of the Ali'i. In 1856, King Kamehameha IV leased it to Hilo businessman William H. Reed, who cleared part of it for cattle pastures. 5 years later, Reed purchased the 26-acre area for $200, and it became known as Reed's Island. Designed by San Francisco architects David Morton and Thomas Cordell as their private home in Hawaii, it was completed in 2002, and the narrowness of the site dictated the uniqueness of the house layout. 3 comfortable private bedrooms with baths surrounded with large windows opening to the magic rainforest setting. A kitchen building, a pavilion with large windows on all sides surveying, as from a crow's nest, the 2 gorges, and the waterfall.
Hey, welcome to one of the most beautiful properties in all of Hawaii. Let's take a look at this house. The Falls at Reed's Island. Come on in. The house is located near Hilo, within like so close. And I'm going to show you guys the front of this property first because it is amazing. And it's another opportunity for us to show you guys how different the topography is between West Hawaii and East Hawaii, because this is a classic East Hawaii experience. So nice place where you can have like a little lounge area with your friends, and you can hear the river because it's right there, and kind of like a day lounge experience here. You have an extra friend stay here. And then the kitchen, your friends, day lounging, and then look at this view, you guys. I don't know if you can get a better view in a private home that you can rent in many places like this. That's gorgeous. Look at that. Your own private waterfalls. Oh, we're going to enjoy this house over the next few days. I can't even tell you. I can't wait to make breakfast for my friends tomorrow morning. This is going to be awesome. Look at this beautiful kitchen. And look at, it's cement. And look at, you're like, oh, I'm going to be having my breakfast in the jungle. Mm-hmm. Really cool. It's beautiful. It's really, and just everything is well appointed. Gas stove, everything you need. You cannot help but look to the right because there's the river. So let's take a look over here. Each one of these bedrooms is basically like being in a tree house. You can see the falls from here. And then palm trees as far as you can see up in your private little garden. So you're totally surrounded by tropical foliage. Come this way, which is the front part of the house, these doors, and there is a bedroom on this side and a bedroom on this side. So let's start with this one over here. Oh my gosh, the bathrooms on these bedrooms here, the kitchen, the tile in here, and look at that shower head is like, you guys stand there for half an hour. It's gonna be so amazing. This is, I love these kinds of shower heads. Ooh. And I have to do something that our fellow video bloggers do when they come to new places and they get a chance to check something out. They go like this. And then this is another beautiful tropical experience. Good one. Now, this is the Feast des Resistants room, and it has the beautiful view of the river. Please come my way. Another beautiful opportunity to stand under a rain shower, right? But on this one, you come in and you're standing here looking into the Wailuku River. How awesome is this? And right below is a deck, and then there's stairs that take you to the bottom so you can go into the river if you want to come. But this is like being in your own paradise. That's what it is. Oh, I love it.
It's epic adventure time because we do not know what we're about to get ourselves into. We're going to go down the staircase, we're going to go to the river, and we're going to try and get our way towards the waterfall. We're taking you with us, but I'm sure this is going to be jungle fun. So let's go. Oh, so we're coming down and there are crab spider webs, and if you look, there's like little crab spiders and they will actually bite you. So this is definitely the jungle cruise right now. It's happening. Some scrambling on the old rocks over there, but we're here now, but we can't really get right underneath the waterfall. But being this close after being at the house, which is actually way above us, this is pretty epic, and I'm saying that I can't wait to actually go in this water later on this afternoon. I'm not too sure if I'm really going to do that, but I'm hoping to. A little floaty tube and go up next to the waterfall. But this is really cool, like a little, adventure hike.
Okay, so we didn't make it to the top of the waterfall because of these crazy slippery rocks you had to get through to get there, and it's really steep. So we're going to see if we can go down the river a little bit the other way and see if we can find something.
Okay, for all you geology masters, what's going on behind us is not something you normally see on the island. This obviously must have been a very old and also thick lava flow. I'm thinking blue rock. But if you guys know more about how this was created and what it's comprised of, we'd love to know because it's pretty awesome. I love this structure. This is like coming back into the wardrobe in the Narnia Chronicles, and we're going back into civilization now. Watch. Good morning. So one of the things I love about this house is this outdoor deck, and me and my friends are doing some yoga stretches and some yoga poses, and hearing the waterfall sound in the background is very meditative. I don't know if you could actually ask for a better scenery to do your stretching, and just this is kind of a environment that brings mindfulness into play. And one of the dreams that my friends and I were just talking about would be so fun to do a writer's retreat here with yoga and massage, but this is that space where you get a chance to bring all the peace and just inner yum right here on the floor. Okay, so after yoga, you should be able to jump in your own hot tub and plunge pool. So nice and warm. You can see it's very intimate, only 1 or 2 people. And then you can come over here and get your nice cold on and jump back in. So Eric and I are going to have our little spa moment. So excited. Nice. Oh, I love my hot tub.
All right, it's Hot Tub 2 Live. Here we are in the hot tub, and it's cozy. It is the smallest one I've ever seen. It is a pie shape, as you can see. It's barely open to get 2 of us in here. But you know what? It's good.
Yeah, it's cozy, and the view, you can't beat it. It's like looking out over the tropical experience. We're also watching our friends in front of us do their yoga poses too, so it's kind of inspirational that we're sitting here relaxing while they're out there working. But what are we going to do next year?
Next, we're going to get ready. We're going to go cow hugging. Is that right? Cow cuddling. Cuddling is what the plan is.
Cuddling cows.
My daughter has talked highly of this, and I'm excited to kind of. Oh, I'm not that excited. Let's see what happens. It's going to be. It could be weird.
Okay,
it could be
so
interesting.
Funny. One of our friends that joined us last night, he actually owns a ranch in Arkansas. And when we said that we were going to go cow cuddling, you can imagine his thought process like, "Oh, you're going to go and hang out with a cow and pay $20 to do so." I had 500 and I never felt that way. So it'll be fun. But also, I'm going to jump over here into this cold plunge pool because it's here. Not that I think I needed to do that, but I'm going to wake myself up so we can grab the rest of this day. But this has been a sensory, just fun thing to do around here. So let's go. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I am not a cold water person. Below 80 degrees is just freezing. This is at least 68. So you guys get a special treat because you get to watch me dunk for just a second, and I am not happy about this. But I'm going to do it because Julie did it. Yeah. Okay, so one thing about being here that's been really nice for me is, as you can see behind me, is that waterfall. And I was laughing from, we've been here for about a couple days now, and the first day we got to Julie to go get some food, so I was like, all right, that's it. So I went as close to the old waterfall as you can get. There's a stage out there, or a little deck out there.
Right, and you guys, okay, so I got to tell them, I got this huge Tommy Bahama, like fluffy, like lounge chair thing, and I put it in the car to come here, and Eric's like, what the heck are you doing? I'm like, oh, this is gonna be so awesome to sit in it in front of the waterfall. And he's like, that's a little excessive. I'm like, I'm bringing it. I come back from going grocery shopping. The guy's sitting out there enjoying the best day of his life next to the falls in my chair.
That's right. I spent about at least 2.5 hours that first day out there just chilling. And you know what it is? It's the soothing of the ions of the water coming over the waterfall. There's something about a waterfall. It's just, and same with surfing too. I get it. I know why surfers love it. There's something about being out with moving water is just impressive. And waterfalls is another one of those.
So finding time also to just sit down and just chillax. You know, like we're just always kind of going and moving. So I have to say one of my favorite things was when I woke up this morning. First, I woke up around 5:30, and you could see the moon and the stars coming through the trees. And then I woke up again, the dawn had just started coming through the trees. And then when we finally actually sit up and got some coffee, the sunlight was streaming through the palms. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was beautiful. So I took that moment to actually journal and write my gratitude journal, and also kind of was explaining, you know, kind of what we're going through. And then after that, I started watching Facebook with all the crazy. I'm like, I'm not doing it. So just sat there and just watched the wind rustle through the palm trees and the palm fronds, because sometimes, again, you just have to be enjoying the thing that's happening in front of you.
And I think now is definitely a good time to say you need to become kind of grounded to the earth. You know what I mean? And however that might be, I know it's a little easier when you're sitting there with a beautiful Hawaiian waterfall to come do that. But, you know, wherever you are, there's all kinds of ways to just, you know, have a little bit of gratitude towards nature, which definitely, it puts a little happiness in your soul and makes you feel any better. Especially, you know, me going through my little issues I've got going on with leukemia and everything like that. It's nice just to have a moment to be grounded and peaceful and quiet.
Yeah, and that was as one of our mentors for our company said, be where your feet are. Here we go, let's go find some cows. Okay, this is the first bridge ever in Hawaii, and it was first created back in the early 1800s. Okay, here we are at the farm. We've got the cows waiting to be cuddled right now. And if you do come, you can pay cash or you can do Venmo. So, and you don't have to have special footwear. You can go in there actually even barefoot. Let's go cuddle some cows. Hey, cow.
Pick a cow.
Oh, baby. Look at the baby.
I'm scratching her 11 out of 10. Yep, okay. And actually, even the big one, she was just part of the herd for these guys.
Hi,
Hi. Good. Hi. Limu's mom and Lakshmana's the baby. Wow.
Now, I don't have a dog, and my daughter and Eric have the cats. So I don't get this kind of love very often with an animal. And if I had a cow in my backyard, I'd be doing this more often. Okay, I'm with Narayan, who actually founded this opportunity. It's the Krishna Cow Sanctuary.
Yes, right? Exactly.
And why did you start this?
That's a great question. It was kind of multifaceted. Before I moved to the Big Island, I was going to college on Oahu, and I was learning about the problem with our soil, the problem with modern agriculture, how there's not a real any
minerals left in there?
Well, any emphasis given to the longevity of the soil. I don't want to be like over the top, but I call it genocidal agriculture now, and how they're destroying the soil fertility over time. So here I am in college, and I'm thinking, well, nothing else matters if we don't have good food.
Right.
So I actually moved to the Big Island to grow my own food, to live off the land. Soil here on the Big Island, some properties are just lava rock, literally.
Right.
So you got to build your soil from scratch. And so here I am buying soil, buying organic fertilizers, and then I go, wait a minute, if I'm trying to grow my own food, what's the point of buying all these inputs that are coming from the mainland, coming from elsewhere? The true, test then is to grow your own food with only local, bioregenerative, sustainable, renewable resources.
Right.
That's where Boomy, my first cow, came in. And so I got Boomy, and ever since I got her, she's been given about 10 to 20 pounds of manure a day. Now, if you can do the math and the estimates, I didn't measure it every day, but it's about 60,000 pounds of manure in the 11 years I've had her. Now I take care of 220 cows
220?
Total. Yeah.
So how many pounds of manure is that?
That's literally 2,000 pounds a day.
Wow.
So that's a ton of manure a day.
Wow.
Obviously, I'm not harvesting it all. Most of it is just going back into the fields that the cows are living in.
Yeah.
And so this is all, we call it bioregenerative agriculture, which simply just means regenerating the land with life.
Right.
Just look at all the plants and things we have growing around here from the cow manure. That's carbon that's being sequestered, not only in what we can see, but the root mass is also huge right there. Right. So that's a big part of regenerative agriculture. There's actually companies that sell carbon credits by grazing cows, which is pretty interesting, right?
Yeah, so it's interesting. We come up here to cuddle cows, and then we find why people actually move to the Big Island is to be able to eat and live healthy.
Oh, totally.
Get back to our roots of how humans are supposed to sustainably be living.
Feed ourselves. Yeah,
right?
Totally.
They're still big animals. Okay, so we came for cow cuddling and then actually just got an actual real life seminar on organic and how important cows are when done right to the ecosystem. This guy is a wealth of knowledge. I would love to help him get more of this out to the world. Maybe we'll do one on him and all the stuff, but you guys just got really good information about our agriculture and how we could be living differently and more sustainably and think about things differently. It's just, coming from Silicon Valley, I never saw a cow. I never saw how the food was actually produced. And to come out here, and I'm 59 years old, and to see some of this stuff for the first time is pretty amazing. And man, it's just pretty awesome. So I'm glad we got a chance to share this with you guys. So support this guy, he's amazing. So don't just cuddle a cow, actually talk to him and learn something about agriculture and how to eat better.
A token for the way home, too. Fresh coconut. And this is a big one, too. There's no fooling around with that size. Okay, we just got back from that cool cow cuddling. That was much more exciting than I thought it was going to be.
And learning about permaculture and all that stuff, but also having the chance to drink the fresh coconut water out of the experience.
Yes.
I mean, it's all there, all the organic stuff. You know what? That's what always reminds me, too, about why you get a chance to travel, even on this island, is even in a side farm of Hilo, to see such a different world.
Yeah, it's completely different. You know what I mean? It's
totally different. And look behind us, you guys. It's it's tropical nature here. One of the beautiful reasons why living in Hawaii is so awesome. Which, of course, I have to give you guys the old. We sell real estate with Real. And if you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing, let us know. We have a new website.
So our new website is 365hawaiire.com.
And what's so cool about it, Eric?
It has all the search features, and it's got everything you ever wanted on a website to look for, just check out things. So we're really excited about it. It's kind of like we moved up to the big league.
There we go. And so if you guys are looking for more information about the neighborhoods, also what you can do is really cool mapping feature where you can put around a certain point where you want to look at, and you can look at all the different houses. So like I said, we have leveled up. Yeah. But also on the other side, 365hawaiiliving.com, we also still have our events calendar, and there's blog posts, and you can have access to all of Eric's videos. Well, it's our videos. But the thing is, too, is that you guys, seriously, we just keep trying to be an opportunity for resources and information for you. And that's the reason we have this channel and get a chance to interview awesome people like our organic farmer, cow cuddler, extraordinaire.
Just to let us know, we might have to do more with him. He was very informative, and the part you see is probably, there's a lot more to it than that.
Yeah, and he's going to be doing, selling organic plants and also some of the soil fixtures to go with it that are organic, too. I mean, this guy's he's got something going on. So we get, our goal in 2025 is to find more people like that to make your life better by knowing about that kind of person, and also showing you again how amazing it is to live on an island where people actually care about the earth and about each other. So it's all about aloha. And then also if you guys like the house, we're not here plugging this house, but it is an Airbnb, so if you guys want to give it a shot, we'll put the link below on that too, and also a connection to the cow cuddling website, so you can learn more about him. And anything else?
No, we've done well. For the weekend, we've done pretty well.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will say
aloha.